Hey everybody! Welcome to my new Let's Play for Nancy Drew, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Voice crack within the first 2 seconds, just great.
Congratulations.
And we have a guest with us.
Hello, it's me!
Nice to see you, me. Glad you could join us. Alright.
Yeah. I played this game not too long ago on my own channel, so we thought we'd do this one together.
Well, we gotta get through it eventually. This game has a history. I forget if I shared it when we did it on me's channel or not.
Share again, just anyway.
Oh yeah, I was going to, but this game has a long history of being one of the hardest games in the series.
Oh, don't I know that for a fact.
And one of the scariest until probably Shout at the Water's Edge. So let's not waste any more time. I
think everything just broke.
I can still hear you. This is an awkward silence moment.
Yeah, everything broke for a second.
All I did was move the mouse to the new game button. Yeah, the curse has begun.
What did you say that I missed? Because I swear, I didn't hear you for a solid 10 or 20 seconds.
It's the internet. Anyway.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
We're doing the gameplay overview. No, I'm kidding.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Penbellan, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what.
Jane does not take
so
a good picture.
So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge, centuries-old mansion
the manor
in the middle
looks
of
better
a dark,
than her.
foggy moor. I can't tell
she
whether
just
the
looks
butterflies in my stomach
evil.
are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out.
You know,
Talk to
she's
you
got
soon.
one of those faces
I
that
hope.
she's just like
Nancy.
resting, I don't know if you want me to say this, but resting face.
Great! Awesome! We're not even into the game yet. I have to edit stuff.
I mean, that's a thing, though. When you have a face that just constantly looks sinister, even though you're not trying to be sinister. That's what it's called.
Nancy. Who's there? Hello?
It's Sirius Black!
There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
Come in.
I missed the days when the game would freeze right there and you just saw her staring for a while.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Alright, here we are. Again.
I love this room.
Trapped in Blackmoor. Alright, let's...
I love this room, to be honest. I would love to have a room like this in real life.
With all the scary blue tapestries and this thing.
Oh, it's not scary to me.
This
It's not
thing.
scary to me.
Oh, just you wait. Nah, not really. You already know it's coming.
A tripod.
I know everything
For a
that's coming.
camera,
man.
maybe?
I played this.
You actually don't know everything.
Well, obviously I don't know everything.
Well,
Because
about
you
this-
wouldn't tell me a bunch of stuff.
Well, there is. We're gonna get to the stuff you missed eventually. Shut up, clock.
Fantastic.
This is a puzzle box. I'm really in the scripty kind of mood. And there's a book. Let's read the book.
Pendleton.
John Pendleton and the bells of the clock that never shut up. In a faraway place beside a pond, blah 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 blah. Granny. He was content to live here while the gators ate the birds. Blah 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 blah. There's a lady. She's on the other side of the gators. But Frog is just stuck here doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's a rock. I thought the lady was pregnant.
No, it's a giant rock. He croaked and moaned, depressed and sad, like a college student kicked out by COVID-19, until a fairy appeared and was like, "Magic! I will grant you the wish. You can go across on these magic lily pads. Ooh, a code! Water, earth, fire, and air." They don't have a notepad to write on. Okay. You will have.
So that's where I guess we're supposed to get the solution.
Oh, did we miss this? I guess we missed this.
Yes, I was looking around for ages. You wouldn't tell me where to find the solution, and then I ended up looking it up on my phone, and you were so mad.
Meanwhile, the frog is like, "Oh, a lily pad. Let's jump and jump and jump and jump some more." And then he made it, and it's a happy ending. The end. The end. And all three lived happily ever after. What a lovely book. I'm gonna probably need to write this down before I forget. Because I don't think I have this in my notes.
The frog would turn into a prince or something.
Nope, it's not that kind of fairy tale in this. The Pendletons are very logical people.
Down, down half, up, up half.
I guess writing water, earth, fire, and air is not going to be much help if the directions are what matter. Alright! Let's leave this room and never come back.
We'll have to come back.
Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Now. Alright.
Oh, forget it.
C'est la vie.
Italy as long as you want, then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Hello! We gotta bother you and your husband that's probably gonna end up divorced later.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
I think she should
Nancy
divorce him.
Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes.
Indeed.
Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother.
She's like a
but trust
female
me,
version of Luke.
There's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
I don't think she wants to need you. There's that. Come on,
Wants
computer.
to
You
need
can't
you.
handle a game from 2004. Gee whiz. Alright, pictures. That picture almost looks like it's cropped in.
It also, the couple looks like a young version of Cave Johnson and Carolyn.
No idea who they are. Alright, let's look around.
I'll provide you a picture. I'll provide you a picture from Portal about them.
Okay.
You'll see that you agree.
I swear there was something else we found in here last time that I never saw before, but I don't remember where it is.
I don't remember where it is either. I don't know which episode of mine to
This
look
must
at.
be Mrs. Drake's room.
Are you home?
Guess she's not in her room.
She's never home.
Obviously not. She's in the conservatory.
Oh, it's just a parrot.
Lulu!
No, you didn't.
Huh.
Did you?
What's your name?
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
So much luluing.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogabit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
I'll take that as a yes. Would you mind
Your
translating
Lulu is
something
much more
for me?
active than it
Fire
was
away.
in my game.
Did Lulu do any of this for you? I don't know.
I don't remember her moving at all.
Equinoctium autumnalis.
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox. Equinoctium autumnalis.
We get it. Move on.
Equinox. Day equals night.
Don't yell at Lulu!
Lulu!
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me. I love you.
I don't love you. All right. Here's a door
I
over
love
here.
you, Lulu.
I need the key.
I need
Pretty
the
bird in the
key.
mirror.
This is a shame. You're not gonna get to hear all Lulu's crazy rants now. Oh,
There
phone.
goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed.
Very
her.
true.
Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I
So
told
much
her I'd
talking.
go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
We're never calling Mrs. Petrov again. Alright, so this is the big main area where you're gonna be a lot of walking through here and eventually solving some puzzles in here. And then there's that
I
creepy...
love the floor tiles.
I was gonna say, there's this creepy grandfather clock over here. You can't look right away. That if it goes off and then you like run fast away, the sound will follow you all through the manor, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
There are sometimes where I just try and see how quickly I can get away from the grandfather clock. Actually, let's look at this stuff over here.
Doesn't work.
Break on.
This must be some kind of well, but where's the water?
Oh well. So I keep doing this for all day. No reason. Sometimes Nancy will actually call down it.
Anyone down there?
Like that.
If I'd known that was there.
Looks like John Pendleton may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Amateur Plant Hybridizers Association of Great Britain.
1912, damn.
You hear Mrs. Drake mumbling and grumbling to her plants. Over here!
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is...
Noise, noise,
and I'd
noise!
very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean.
Then what are
The
you?
Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other
I assume
house
she's a
guests,
Penvillan of
Mr.
some relation.
Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan
Somewhat.
family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Maybe
I'm
a
concerned
distant
about
aunt
that
or something?
thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Didn't I already ask who else is staying here?
You did, and didn't disappear for some odd reason.
Great.
What do you know about Linda's condition?
You'd think the text would
Linda
despawn.
simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes
I
it's
should
just
say
a
it's
case
not
of
the United
nerves.
States.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell, and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
Good day. Alright.
I must say, I didn't notice it when we were playing.
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
That's enough of that.
Okay, I must say, I didn't notice it in my playthrough with you, but she kind of makes me think of a combination of Professor McGonagall and Professor Sprout from Harry Potter.
Wonder
And the
what
fact that
happened
she's
there.
doing herbology does not help matters.
Yeah. Well, you know. Lots of things you never know. So you gotta play the game several times to find all the hidden details. Anyway, it's Nigel time. Yeah.
Ah,
Are you here
yes.
from the agency? It's about time.
Agency?
Oh dear. You're not the typist from the spiffy specialty agency, are you? Well, how do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor?
I'm researching the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens.
I
Until
swear
now.
I still swear that he looks like the master.
You're gonna stay with that all the time.
Why do you think that
I'm
is?
serious,
It
dude.
might
Look
have
at him.
something to do
Take
with
off the
their
glasses off his
scandalous
face, and he
history.
looks just like
or
him.
perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Let's go with this one.
Family treasure?
For centuries, the Penvillens have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret. There are several skeletons rattling about in the Penvillen closet. Take, for example, Eleanor Penvillen, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650. Quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
But she wasn't actually a witch?
Who knows? Lady Penvillen was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their
Hang on,
charmed
cast a fight.
chimes.
Fun. And you know what we're gonna do? Because I'm a jerk. Let me look at the clock, actually. That is... No, it's actually not quite...
I'm back.
Not quite enough time yet, so... This
You
one.
mentioned some kind of scandal with the Penvillen family?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Blackmoor beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillen, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillen secret.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Alright, so we're gonna poke around the library for a little bit.
Fascinating piece, isn't it?
Sounds like
James
fun.
Penvillen sculpted it in 1591. although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never
It's
married.
the Elder Wand!
One day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
Nigel, what are you up to? You sound like you're ruffling through a bag.
That was me.
What do you got there?
Chips, I didn't eat breakfast.
Oh. Well, someone should have eaten breakfast. That's fair, I didn't eat breakfast either.
Someone didn't have time.
We could have had time. We could have arranged something.
No,
Anyway.
I had to deal with my sick cat, okay?
Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvelin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source
Oh,
of
yeah, I got
wealth.
cheese dip.
Now look here.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvelin collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Yeah, you getting as bored as I am about looking at this library. If not, well, too bad. We're bored. We're gonna stop there, though, so next time on Nancy Drew, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor, we're gonna listen to Nigel ramble on and on about more boring books. See you guys then.